All right, man, we got like 1 minute left. Going to 2024. More blessings. I'm just doing more life, you know what I'm saying? Nah, man, it's only my one and only drink. I'm at this random bar with people with the average age of like 37 in here. I'm like the youngest one here probably. Man, 2024, we'll have a proper conversation after this clip in the morning or tomorrow afternoon, depending on when I wake up. But I'm waiting for the countdown though. That was it? Get the glasses. Cheers, everybody. I was waiting for the 10 seconds. Cheers. Yes, sir. Happy day. Oh, that shit is ass. I'm done. No, that was bad. I'm going back to my drink. All right, man. That's how we bring it in this time. All right, man. Chef Sky. You know the vibes. Smash burger type things right here. I get the little parch. Get the little parchy. A little bit more. Yep. Oh, I kind of messed that one up. That one's going to be a little... I messed it up. Uh-oh. Getting all packed up. New shoes for Christmas. Yes, sir. Had to grab a extra duffel bag from the parents for this trip. Got a 5 a.m. flight to LA tomorrow morning. Back to LA for 2 days, and then we headed back out, taking another flight back to Texas. That's gonna be a different vlog. But for now, it's 2024. We make it to LA. Let's talk about this past year, man. What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Sky and I'm back for another video. I know that's a 3-minute intro you guys just watched, but I just thought I had to throw some of that footage in there just to show you guys a glimpse of what kind of my New Year's was looking like. I know I said I was going to talk the next day. It is now January 3rd, and as you guys can see, I am back in LA. And yeah, man, we're here. Like I said, I'm only here for today and tomorrow, and then Friday morning is when I fly back to Texas to do some more work. So I thought I would just take this time to just reminisce and, you know, talk about the last year, all of 2023. While I was sitting on the plane this morning, kind of went through my camera roll on my phone and wrote everything down and just you know, talk about it and talk about the moments. Yeah, we'll just start from the very beginning of last year, go to now. I feel like I don't need to explain as much in the past like couple months because, you know, it's very recent. You guys have seen the vlogs. But let's just reminisce and throw it back to the beginning of the year. And that is, we are going to start in the beginning of January last year when we went to Orlando for Woo-Wop's birthday. We went to Disney World. We had this nice mansion. It was crazy. It was honestly super fun, and that was like this whole theme of this past year has been a thing of getting me out of my comfort zone in a way. And so this was the first trip that of the start of the past year that really set it off for me. You know, I think Disney World was super fun. I'm not a rides person, and I ended up getting on I think one, which was like already a big step for me. And I couldn't even enjoy it because I was getting motion sick, so that's good. Yeah, it was super fun. The house was huge. Being there for a few days, I really enjoyed it. I remember, just so random, I remember on the way back flying, I was in the window seat and I had these two ladies next to me, and I had to go to the bathroom so bad, and I waited at least like an hour to wake them up to use the restroom, bro. I felt so bad, but I had to go, dude. It was like, I just had to. But yeah, I think that was a great start to the year. Leaving Montana from Christmas break, coming back to LA, it's kind of like up in the air, and the next time I were gonna see my parents, so it's kind of like the most emotional time for the year for me, and especially for last year. I was good this year, but last year I was I was pretty sad to be leaving, and so to like start off the year with a trip, get me distracted, you know, things like that, have fun, really helped. So the next thing that happened after that was my homies. My best friend Amari, Varo, a few other friends came to LA. We hung out, mobbed around LA. A couple of them, it was their first time there. And that was super fun. We went to Laker game and LeBron dropped 48 points. It was so sick. We bought the tickets last second, drove to Staples, and it was just honestly such a fun time because he's a massive Laker fan like me. That's actually how we met. And the next time I'm with him, we're gonna have a whole story time mukbang on how we met. It's my best friend for like literally the past probably 12 13 years at this point. So we met through the Lakers. That's kind of like the short story, but we'll get more in depth another time. But it was me, Amari, and my other brother Varo went to the Laker game. It was so fun. And Laker games are always some of the greatest times in my life. It doesn't matter who they're playing or what's going on. Just the experience and the activity of going to a Laker game is just one of my favorite things of all time, and I just thoroughly enjoy it. And also, right after that, I moved into this apartment. And that's kind of when I started vlogging. You guys had seen that. I moved into this place last January and have thoroughly enjoyed it for the last year. It felt like I just never got in the groove in this place ever. I don't know, man. I think just living on your own is harder than you think. And I did well for myself, but I just don't think I ever got into a routine, a solo routine of waking up, working out, you know, things like that. Which it's all right. I still am gonna be in this place for, you know, the next half of the year. So we'll see where it goes from there. But after that, along the lines of work, we had went to Kai Cenat's subathon house when he was doing his 30-day stream out here in LA. That was also very fun just because Kai Cenat's one of my favorite streamers, and just meeting him and just seeing the whole production and just the effort that went through to that subathon that he did is honestly incredible. And just to actually be a part of it on that last day, we played Mafia and just interacting and with everybody, I think it was just super fun. And just going over there and just hanging out, because that's just really what he was just doing. So I thought that was really fun. Around this time, I just started vlogging more. You guys started discovering me. You were subscribing. This is when everything just started going up. So that was great. And then right after this, about March, April time, I went to Montana. All of this stuff is vlogged, by the way, but I just thought I'd go back over it. I went to Montana one time. And then I remember Dub got like his hair transplant. So I went back to Montana because it was like, what am I still, you know, doing here if he's not here? So after that was when we did the private jet to Las Vegas for the I'm Geeking video. I thought that was super fun. First time on a private jet. I couldn't believe it. Took me out of my comfort zone. I was so excited but nervous at the same time, and it was a great experience, and I'm so grateful for that experience. And then along with that, taking photos, Daryl was filming the I'm Geeking video, and I ended up taking photos during that shoot. Actually with this camera, I shouldn't even be taking photos with this camera because it's the FX3. It's more a cinema camera. It's not a photo camera, but it takes photos anyway. That's what I took the photos with, if you guys are curious. And I shot the I'm Geeking cover. I didn't even know that was going to be a thing until it was. So that was cool. And then after that, the Lakers were in the playoffs. I ended up going to, I think it was game 1 against Memphis. Super lit. I don't know. I've been to Staples Center for Kobe's last season. And that was the latest I've seen at Staples Center. But this playoff game is right up with that Kobe game. I'm gonna be honest, man. Game 1 against Memphis in the playoffs, I went to that game, was honestly super fun. And then right after that, we went to Miami for Dub's birthday. That was fun. I mean, Miami's Miami. Kind of stresses me out a little bit. I think that's another comfort zone kind of thing that kind of took me out of it. But I still enjoyed it, and you know, had fun. And then after that, my dad came to LA. We went to a Dodgers game. That's always one of my favorite things of the year, is just going to the old ballpark with your dad, seeing a game, drinking a beer, you know, just having a good time. I think Dodger games are some of the funnest things to do in LA. If you don't even like baseball, you think baseball is boring, you got to go to a Dodger game. I promise you, it's different in person. It's more of an experience and an entertainment thing where you're not really, the game isn't much of the entertainment. It's more everything else around it, the people, the crowd. And if the game is lit, then it makes it even better. So after that, I went to summer vacation in Montana. It's the summer vacation I've done my entire life. We go to this lake and do nothing. Literally just relax, forget about work, and have a great time. And you guys seen that vlog as well. If you haven't, go check it out. My summer vacation vlog. It was really fun, and I'm glad it happened. I'm grateful for it. Every year every year I just look forward to every time it starts creeping to like June, July is when I'm like starting to itch just to go back to the lake, because you just sit in the sun and do nothing by the water. After that, we're getting to the end of August. My homie Amari came again to LA and we filmed some things for his music, and we went to the Drake concert. That was his first Drake show. Drake's tour this past summer was probably the funnest show I've ever been to. Yeah, I think, yeah, I would, because it was with him and it's my best friend, I had to say, like, dude, I've been to a lot of concerts. That probably was my most fun, or at least top 2. I'd have to say at least that. So that was super fun. And then shortly within all that time was just out of nowhere, it was like, oh, we're going to Tokyo. And so leave the Drake concert, wake up the next day, go to Tokyo. Insane. This was peak getting Skyler at the comfort zone, and I'm grateful for the experience, because I think at this point it has fully prepared me mentally for, you know, any other sort of travel and things like that. So we went to Tokyo. You guys seen that vlog, man. That was crazy shock, but at the same time it was like normal. Dude, I don't know, Tokyo is wild. I would go back again knowing what I know now, but not anytime soon, obviously. But yeah, that was a great time. And then after that, I didn't really vlog. You guys kind of know why. I got sick in September, and then that kind of threw my mojo, my mental off for like a month and a half. I swear, like I was just off a minute. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was some random COVID strain or something that be messing with your mind, bro, but I was off for like a month and a half. And then what happened after that? I think, yeah, we went to Dubai. I think that was the next thing, and that was super fun. Another eye-opening thing, another comfort zone thing for Skyler. And I'm just grateful for the trips. It was honestly a great experience, and I actually really enjoyed Dubai, to be honest. I thought everything was super funny. Everything we did was just fun, and whatever else. But there was a few moments where there were things where it was, you know, too much out of the comfort zone, but I just kind of had to push through it, and it was very hard with my mind and my anxiety and things like that. It was just tough, but that's pretty much it. You guys know the rest of the year, man. I went back to Montana, and then that was literally a few weeks ago at this point that we are caught up on the timeline too. So that was my year, man. Obviously the big theme of it is just this whole past year really expanded my mind on just life and experiencing things and flying and traveling. And I think this past year really set me up for the rest of my life, to be honest. That I feel like I can comfortably do a lot of things and be okay, and not maybe be as anxious as I maybe used to have been. Sorry, memory card just ran out of space, so I had to delete some things. But yeah, you guys kind of got the point. That's kind of the summary of the year, man. Just grateful. That's really it. And now this whole past year has set up this next year, and I'm excited for, you know, what's to come. I'm just really excited for what the new year is gonna come to, and just the new opportunities. It's been, you know, a few tough moments here and there. Yeah, I'm just excited for this next year, and I hope you guys are too. And excited to see the content, excited to see what I'm gonna produce and direct, and I just have no idea, man. It was just all this setup, man, and I think this year will be a great year. It's 2024, it's the Kobe year. My Kobe year for my 24 age was a great year, so I'm expecting this one to be one too. Just really setting up everything else for the rest of life and mentally. And yeah, man, I'm grateful to spend this last Christmas and December with my family, aside from doing that little tour stuff. Just being able to have dinner with them and go on walks with them and little things like that, just to like remember those moments and try to stay in the moment. Whatever that means. People say stay in the moment, man, but I'm still trying to figure out how to do it and make it right. So I think we're all trying out here, and I think, you know, if you just put your head down and stick to it, this year's gonna be great. So thank you guys for watching. My name is Skyler, and I will see you guys very soon in the next vlog. Sorry for taking a little more than a week off. You guys get it. I don't need to explain. So yeah, love you guys. See you next video. I'm out. Peace.